Hi everyone, Miri's here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Last New Year's Eve, we did something special. We stayed at the hotel called the Scotsman at Niagara-on-the-Lake. And let me tell you, it was quite the experience. In this video, I want to walk you through the hotel, show you every single common area and every single room, tell you all about our experience, and answer any questions you might have. So without any further ado, let's jump right into this video. First thing I would like to show you is the entrance to the Scotsman Hotel, as well as all the common areas you will have access to. As soon as you enter the hotel, you can already feel the personalized experience you get with this stay. The hotel only has 6 rooms, so of course you feel like a very special guest. You're not one of 100 people arriving on the same day. You are one of a few people who came to visit on this day. So that definitely felt amazing. Staff immediately knew by our names, walked us to the rooms, and all of that fancy stuff. All the common areas are decorated in the Christmassy stuff. That's again because we stayed on December 31st. Don't be surprised if it doesn't look the same if you come there any other time of the year, but I'm sure all the other times during the year the hotel looks exceptional even without all the decorations for Christmas. Every single common area room is very cozy. You can sit in any of them, enjoy a glass of wine or tea, a hot chocolate if it's cold outside. It feels very cozy being in those rooms. Again, not a lot of traffic, not a lot of happening during that time when you get to sit down, especially for us. Little surprise, we were the only ones who stayed there during December 31st of 2025. So for us, it was extra quiet, but I'm sure even if it's at full capacity, it's still a very, small hotel. Therefore, it's not going to be allowed in those common areas. One thing that's worth mentioning is when we stayed at the hotel, they were not allowed to serve alcohol drinks. We were able to purchase them, in bottles, or we were able to bring our own, but the hotel was not allowed to serve them. The staff did share that they were in the process of getting their license, so when you're going there, if that's something that's important to you, I recommend checking beforehand. So now that I've shown you all the common areas you will have access to, I would like to show you room number 2 because that is the room where we stayed. Room number 2 has a king bed. Obviously, it's a centerpiece of the entire room. It also has a very nice fireplace. Not every single room does. Again, some of the common areas do. Not every single main room has a fireplace, but room number 2 does. And it has a very nice little booklet for where you can choose your breakfast for the next morning. It has a closet with a safe in it. And my favorite, would you look at this washroom? It's a very, very big washroom with all the pink walls, all the nice colors. I immediately fell in love with this washroom. Our room number 2, and so does every single room in this hotel, has a fridge right in the room. It offers some alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. It also has coffee, tea, glasses for any of your drinks, teacups, things like that. Since I've mentioned breakfast, I would like to now talk about the breakfast that we got in the morning. Like I've mentioned, the night before we've made our selection, we also were able to choose the time when we would like to have our breakfast. Again, to add to that personalized experience that I keep mentioning, you are able to choose when you would like to have your breakfast, and it's going to be freshly made for the time when you arrive. Interestingly enough, because we were the only ones staying at the hotel, they still provided the full proper breakfast experience for us. Meaning, when you arrive for the breakfast, they have an island on which they have certain things that can be shared among multiple guests. They have some immunity shots, different shots like that. They have fresh fruits and nuts, chocolates, croissants, things like that that are available for sharing, as well as you get your own breakfast. I assumed because it would be just the two of us staying there, it's not the entire hotel, we would not get the breakfast that is normally meant to be shared across multiple guests, but we still got that, as you can see on the video. And then of course we got a delicious breakfast afterwards. I loved the food. I loved the fact that we were able to choose what time we would like to have it. I love that it was freshly made just for us. I just want to go back talking about this breakfast. Enough about the breakfast. Now I would like to walk you through each room of the hotel so that when you are booking your stay, you know exactly what to expect from each room that the hotel offers. Starting with room number 1, which was supposed to be the original room that we booked for ourselves until the staff kindly upgraded our stay and offered us room number 2. Room number 1 offers a queen bed, a much smaller bathroom, but nonetheless, it's a very gorgeous room. So room number 1 and room number 2 are the only rooms that are located on the first floor. And then the rest of the rooms are located upstairs. So let's go there. Room number 3 is a very big room because it has a separate little den, sort of, before you enter the actual bedroom. It also has a fireplace and 2 separate washrooms. Room number 3 also offers a king bed. Room number 5, and no, I did not forget about room number 4, that will come in a second. But for now, room number 5 offers a king bed and a smaller washroom. moving on, the reason why I skipped number 4 originally is because room number 4 and room number 6 could technically be combined into a same experience. Meaning if you have people that you would like to rent 2 rooms with, you actually get your own wing at the hotel. So you have a door to each of the separate bedrooms as well as a door to your entire wing at the hotel. So that's room number 4 and 6. Room number 4 and 6 could still be booked separately if needed. So it's not like you have to book them together, but there is that option if you're interested. So as you can see over here, room number 4 has a king bed, a washroom. It's a fairly small room, you know, similar to some other ones, does not have a fireplace. Again, the very cool feature about it is that it can be combined with room number 6. Room number 6 offers a quite large bedroom itself, you know, in comparison to some other bedrooms. So a very large bedroom, a king bed, and a pretty sizable washroom. But of course, nothing is gonna beat the washroom in room number 2 for me. That is it for the rooms. If you have any questions about the rooms, please ask them in the comments down below. But for now, one other thing that I would like to show you is the backyard of the hotel. So as you can see right now, it's all covered in snow, unfortunately, or not. Again, we stayed during holiday season back in December. So lots of snow, nothing to really do there in the backyard. However, the staff told us that during summer period, everything is open. It's like a little terrace where you can again sit down, enjoy the fresh air, the quietness. I love that area. I can only imagine how beautiful it's going to be during the summer. And then right past it, you will see a parking lot where you can park your car. All right, my friends, I'm all done walking you through the rooms, through the backyard, telling you about the breakfast. I've pretty much covered everything. The only thing I have not done yet is actually telling you about our experience overall. It was interesting because we've booked our stay back in November for December 31st, and we booked through Expedia. Upon our arrival, we were told that the hotel never received our reservation and therefore they have no idea who we are, or they were not ready for us at the time. So that was very interesting. However, very quickly they were able to see the reservation on their end. It was definitely some sort of bug in the system, and that is why they were not able to see it before we actually came, but they were able to see our reservation and they were very welcoming and you know, immediately upgraded our room. Like I've mentioned before, we were supposed to stay in room number 1, but we got room number 2, which in my opinion is the best room. I'm not gonna lie. I loved it so much. So just be careful, you know, if you're booking through Expedia, maybe give the hotel a call just to double check and make sure that everything is okay, that they are aware of you coming. The most interesting thing to me is the fact that, again, no one else booked the hotel on December 31st. It's not a cheap hotel by any means, and so I was not surprised that no one else was staying there. However, after our stay, I cannot imagine staying anywhere else for any special occasion in my life because the hotel was that exceptional. Normally when we book our hotels, we try to stay on the cheaper end just because, you know, we end up exploring places, we end up going out. We don't really focus on staying inside of a hotel room. This is not the case. This time we were there the entire time. We canceled all of our plans and we just wanted to stay at the hotel, enjoying the atmosphere, going through every single lounge room and just sitting there by ourselves, drinking wine, having a good talk. It's fantastic. I would recommend not planning too many activities when you stay at this hotel, because you will want to stay at the hotel and forget about all the other plans you've made. When it comes to the prices for the hotel, you know, they're definitely not the cheapest. They are on the higher end for sure. But in my opinion, I think that every single dollar is worth it. You will enjoy your stay 100%. I personally cannot wait until I go back. I feel like I've discovered some sort of hidden gem that I've never heard about before. So I'm definitely looking forward to coming back. We had such an incredible New Year's Eve. Staff was very, very kind to us, did everything they could, you know, to make our stay even better, which I will be forever grateful for. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!